Today I'm gonna show you what I think is the best sports chronograph you can get for under 150 bucks. The design is incredible, the specs are great, and it feels way more premium than the price suggests. But it's not perfect. There's one thing in particular that could be a deal breaker for some. Let's take a closer look. Right away, the first thing that stands out is the design. It's got that classic Panda chronograph layout. Most Panda dials go for a matte or even textured finish. But this one, it's metallic. The silver sunburst effect catches the light in a cool way. That makes it feel a lot more sportier than your typical Panda chrono. The case shape also adds to that sporty look. And sure, some elements like the applied indices are reused from previous models. But I think they still fit in quite nicely. The crisp printing and sharp finishing enhance that premium feel as well. It's one of those watches that look more expensive than it actually is. And the size, it's quite well balanced. Now, the bracelet. It's decent, but for me it's just too much metal. The case, dial and bracelet all have this metallic finish, and it kind of blends together a little too much. The quality is fine for the price. I mean, it's nothing special, but it'll do if you like the full steel look. But personally, I just find it a bit overwhelming. But that's not a problem, because this watch is a strap monster. It's got a 20mm lug width, and swapping out the bracelet totally changes the look. But just a quick heads up, some straps can be a bit tricky to get on because of the short lugs and straight case shape. Especially thicker straps, like this rubber one I've got on. It can take a bit of effort to get the pins in place, but once they're in, you're good to go. Speaking of that, the rubber strap you've been seeing throughout the video is from Wrist Straps. The black matches the subdials perfectly, and the quality is top tier. I have a discount code WRISTFINDS20 for 20% off at Wrist Straps. I'll put the link in the description if you're interested. I think the rubber strap really adds to that sporty feel, and it's super comfortable. But I think even a leather strap would look awesome on this watch. Anyways, let's take a closer look at the specs. This watch is powered by a quartz movement, nothing fancy but keeps things affordable and reliable with about ±20 seconds per month. In terms of size, we are looking at 47mm in length, 40mm in width and 11mm in thickness. It's a pretty comfortable size on the wrist. The case, bezel and included bracelet are all made from stainless steel. And of course, as you can read from the dial, it's got a sapphire crystal, which honestly is a great feature at this price point. Another thing to note is the screw lock case back, which helps keep the watch seal tight and adds a little extra water resistance. Speaking of which, this one is rated for 100 meters of water resistance. Okay, now just a quick lume check. We've got lume on the hands and indices. It's nothing crazy, but definitely enough for a sports chronograph like this. So really, there's not much to complain about with the specs, and of course the design is amazing. But as I mentioned in the beginning, this watch has one big flaw. It's honestly really frustrating considering how good the rest of the watch is. But that's the thing with so many Casios. There's always that one issue, whether it's the size, the hands, or just something else. There's always that one thing sticking out. With this one, it's the main seconds hand. It's always ticking, whether the chronograph is running or not. So yeah, the actual chronograph hand is stuck in a small subdial at the bottom, which honestly makes it feel less functional, as it's quite small and hard to see. Or maybe that's just my bad vision. Anyways, it's not the worst thing ever, but having the main hand always ticking takes away from that clean aesthetic. If Casio had just used a normal chronograph layout, this watch would have been near perfect, especially at this price. And to be honest, this decision doesn't make much sense. I mean, when's the last time you've seen a chronograph with a setup like this? Anyways, I've got to say, one cool thing about the chronograph is this. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I found it kind of amusing. So, I still think this is one of the best affordable sports chronograph you can get. And to be honest, it's also one of Casio's best watches currently on the market. The only real downside is that weird seconds-hand situation. But if you can live with that, it's a seriously good watch for the money. Let me know what you think in the comments. Does the second-hand thing bother you, or is it not a big deal? And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more watch content. Also, don't forget, if you're interested in the Wish rubber strap, use my discount code WRISTFINDS20. Alright, that's it for this one. See you in the next video.